Am I an eclectic homeschooler? Let's find out today. Hi, I'm Jennifer. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate it. I hope that you are having a great day, and I thank you for being here. I thank you for your time. On my channel, we talk about all things homeschool. And today we are talking about eclectic homeschooling. Now, Nina from Everyday Blessings has put together this collaboration. I'm very thankful that Nina invited me to join in, but I also, just in general, think this is a great collaboration because from the playlist, which I will link down below, the playlist, there will be so many YouTube mamas who are talking about how they homeschool and are they eclectic and how no two homeschools look the same. So I think that this is just going to be a really fun playlist. So make sure that you check it out. Make sure that you watch all of the different videos because I'm sure you're going to get so many ideas. Now, I'm a research kind of gal. It's what I like to do. So when Nina invited us to do this collaboration, I went online and printed out exactly what is eclectic homeschooling. So basically, eclectic homeschooling is where parents pick and choose the best parts of several different homeschooling resources. And so that is me. I'll go ahead and give it away. I am an eclectic homeschooler. That's something that I definitely fall into. But there are so many different homeschooling styles. And so I found this eclectic homeschooling survey. So I could do a quiz to find out, am I an eclectic homeschooler? My results were yes. Now, I will say that I don't necessarily agree with these results, but I did get my results here, and it says my score for Charlotte Mason is 0. I don't really agree with that because I really enjoy the Charlotte Mason history that we follow. Then my score for unschooling is -5, and that's probably is pretty true. According to this study, there are 10 different options that you can have for your different philosophy. And I am basically, according to this, a classical, project-based, Thomas Jefferson education, traditional unit study homeschooling mama. So I scored fairly high on 5 out of these 10 different philosophies. So I would definitely classify that as eclectic. So, but again, I like some of the Charlotte Mason. So I don't know why I didn't score well. I didn't score high on Charlotte Mason. So I may even put myself at 6 out of 10 of the different homeschooling philosophies that I enjoy and incorporate into our homeschool. Let's talk about the different philosophies and how I do fall into those. So Charlotte Mason advocated that students read narrative books, retell what they read in their own words, outdoor exploration, and an emphasis on love of learning. This year, we did Master Books, America's Story 1, which is a living history of our world, right there. And it does not have tests and quizzes. It does include the narration. It does include the retelling of the stories. We supplemented this with History Pockets, which is really your hands-on, as well as a number of other things. I will go ahead and link up here a video where we talk about America's Story 1 and what we did throughout the year with history, but we were happy with America's Story 1, and I would definitely classify that as within the Charlotte Mason spectrum. So there's number 1. We have Charlotte Mason in our homeschool. The second area, according to this quiz, where I fall, is Thomas Jefferson. And so Thomas Jefferson wants each student to discover a love of learning, partially based on projects, books, lessons tailored to their interests. Now, we definitely do this. This is a history project that my daughter did on the presidents because she wanted to learn about the presidents. I will go ahead and link here where I talk about encouraging girls in STEM. We love our science projects. We are a science project family. So yes, we definitely fall into Thomas Jefferson with project-based learning. The next one is traditional education. And so with traditional education, we use textbooks, workbooks, test quizzes, those types of things. Well, we use Abeka for our language, for our grammar portion of our language. And Abeka is definitely all about the tests and quizzes. You're in a workbook situation, you have tests and quizzes, and so I will link here where we're talking about us using Abeka and for our language and how much we like it. There we are now into traditional education. A unit study approach. No problem. I've got unit studies. We are currently doing a unit study on inventions. And my daughter loves that. These are our two favorite books right now, Have You Thanked an Inventor Today and The Timeline for Inventions. So we have instituted in our homeschool a question of the day. My daughter needs to ask a question of the day at the end of the day of something that she is very interested in so that we can research that, and the next day we will discuss about whatever her question of the day is. Well, her question of the day for March have always come out of one of these two books. It's all about invention. So we are utilizing this unit study really to get into more information of how she is interested in inventions. So we're definitely following unit studies. I'm not really sure as to where the games would fall among these philosophies. I think each one of them may have their own version of games, but we are eclectic in that we use Singapore for math, which is definitely a very traditional type classroom focused math approach. But my daughter really learned her number bonds up to 10 by playing IC10 all the time. So we have really mixed games in with our homeschool as well. Also enjoy nature studies. We enjoy going to museums. So we basically are trying to anything that we can that fits with my daughter's interests is what we incorporate with our homeschool. So eclectic, yeah, we're eclectic. Again, I was kind of all over the place in this study, and I'll go ahead and link down below those websites for that information that I got off the internet, because it is kind of fun to go ahead and take the quiz and read it and see where you fall. In short, I would definitely call us an eclectic homeschool. Again, check down below for the playlist. Thank you so much, Nina from Everyday Blessings, for hosting this collaboration and inviting me to participate. This was really fun to look into. How am I eclectic? I definitely am. I'd really appreciate it if you'd subscribe and hit the like button. Please leave in the comments, what kind of homeschooler are you? Are you eclectic? Do you follow Montessori? Are you an unschooler? I think it's so interesting to talk to people whose homeschools are so different than mine. I always learn something from that, and I'm always appreciative. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.